And this is actually going to be an interesting fight. This is a rematch of a contender series fight that these two had. So we have Serhiy Sidey versus Ramon Taveras 2. It's going to be on the prelims of this card. Serhiy Sidey is 10-1. He is 5-0 in his last five. He's coming off of the knockout of Ramon Taveras on the Dana White Contender Series. He is, and Ramon Taveras is 9-2, and he's actually coming off of a knockout win himself on the Contender Series after he lost to Serhiy Sidey on the Contender Series. So both of these guys have some history. Um, just for the pure pickers, I just want to let you guys know that I think the reason why they're making this rematch is that it was a controversial early stoppage, if you will. If you looked at the video, I think Siri City, he kind of KO'd him, knocked him down, and then I think Ramon was maybe like defending himself a little bit, and then the ref just stepped in and stopped the fight. So that's why I think they're making this fight again. Um, Odds for this fight right now, Siri is actually a minus 175, open up at minus 205. So interesting kind of odds there. Alex, I'll let you break down this rematch first, and I'll give my thoughts after. What do you think about this fight between Siri and Ramon?
Yeah, it's pretty funny because I watched Serhiy Sidey's tape first, and I was like, oh wow, he already fought this guy, and then I instantly thought, oh, so how did this Ramon Taveras get into the UFC? And yeah, these guys fought in week 5 of the Dana White Contender Series, and then Ramon Taveras fought again in week 10.
Mm,
So I thought that was pretty funny. Um, but yeah, no, I don't think either of these fighters are very good, to be honest. I think from the first matchup, I think you can probably say that City has a better chin and better durability. So City, he loves throwing head kicks, calf kicks from his right leg. But when he throws them, he leaves himself open a lot, is what I noticed. Taveras, on the other hand, is a very aggressive striker. So he'll throw combinations with a lot of power. So he's very tight with his striking. Um, just looking at the line, I think it is a little bit wide. Um, if I were to bet, I would probably go with Taveras. So I think my pick is going to be Taveras.
got it, got it. Okay. And just an interesting thing I wanted to point out. So, what do you think the line was the first time they fought? Just want to hear your thoughts on that. What do you think the odds were?
Well, okay, having watched both of their fighting styles, I would say that Taveras would be favored. What was it?
It was actually City that was favored. He was literally the same exact odds that he is right now. So it's really interesting. Yeah. Uh, I don't know, man. Yeah, both these guys, they don't look that good when I kind of see them. I think that these, I don't know, maybe they ran out of some fighters. They want to just put some Canada on there because of the Siri, and they're like, hey, let's get this guy that he knocked out already. Yeah, I mean, City is actually well-rounded. I think that he has, striking and grappling. He has clean straights, as you saw, able to target the head, the body of his opponents, pressure pretty well. I think he can stalk and hunt his opposition. He eats a lot of leg kicks, though, from what I've seen. I don't think he even checks them. I think that he just likes to eat them and then continue on pressure. I think this is more so just due to his stance and his style and how he fights. Not a bad thing because I mean we've seen people who eat leg kicks and just kind of keep on marching on, but maybe he's gonna run into the person that is able to take advantage of this weakness. I just don't think Ramon is that guy though. I think Ramon is more so just a boxer. He's a quick and fast hands. He has a pretty good 1-2, but I think the two is the much faster strike, and it kind of catches people off guard sometimes. I think he's able to counter as well, and able to counter forward, going forward, which is something's pretty good. He does work in kicks, but I think they're mainly more towards the body instead of the legs. Uh, I think both these guys prefer to stand up, although City he does have a better grappling background than Ramon. Um, this is a rematch. I think that I don't know. I just feel like the fight's gonna play out similar to how the first one was. I feel like City would just pressure forward and probably crack Ramon again, and this time he'll probably try to finish it thoroughly. City inside the distance is my pick, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling putting juice odds on someone like that. So I think I'm probably gonna pass on this fight too. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's just move on to the next fight.